Hey guys, welcome back to a new live stream. I'm gonna post this video or this live stream onto the other channel. I was thinking, gosh, if I don't do this now, I don't know when I'm gonna do it, and I don't know when I'm gonna get a Venom pool. So I'm thinking, gosh, I gotta take you guys along with me because you guys are the motivation. If I don't, if I'm not streaming, I probably won't do the event. I skipped nearly 6 months of events, actually over 6 months of event. I was just I was so tired of this game. I like this game, but I'm surprised they don't have any. I don't know what's this one-up thing, daily special. So they have the cosmic. Oh, they increase the stuff, but. I wanted my Venom pool. I think the last time I tried getting a Venom pool, I put like hundreds of dollars in, and it didn't work out. Thank you, Smile. Hey, Ruben, what's up? Now I'm just, like I was saying, if I don't do this now, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. So I gotta take you along, man. These paths, and I was gonna stream VR. I was gonna do the job simulator. I actually like that game. Thank you, Roblox. Hey, exploding creeper, what's up? Yeah, we're just doing this because I'm thinking if I don't do this now, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I don't know about you guys, but I can't spend the vast amount of time alone in a corner just swiping away. So you guys gotta join me for this. The stream is like that. I think because it takes time for the thing to show up. I think all streams are like that. Streams have always been like that, in fact, because they need to process the thing as well. Things like that. I was reading the thing. All right, so hey, Mohammed. Oh, that's cool that you got Venom Pool from a 5. Wait, you got a 3-star Venom Pool from a 5-star Crystal? Is that even possible? I thought 5-star Crystal was a 5-star Crystal. Hey, Kevin. Thank you for tuning in again. Hey, Infinity. What's up? Dennis. Hi. Yeah, I posted 2 Pokeland videos today. Onyun, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. I do apologize if I am saying it incorrectly. But I posted 2 Pokeland videos. I'm not gonna stream Pokeland. Well, not now, anyways. I need to like if I didn't need to get my Venom pool, I wouldn't I wouldn't be streaming. And if if you guys weren't here, I wouldn't be trying to get my Venom pool. In fact. Auto Battle is for the Chinese version. I stopped. I quit playing that one as well. Just like I don't know. I mean, I just don't have time to compete. I mean, sitting in the corner there and just doing it. I think like if you can, nobody can compete to infinity like that. That's absolutely insane. You have to give up everything. Thank you, Exploding Creeper. Hey, game videos for life. Oh, I don't know. Mine is going fine for now. I'm not sure. Ultimate Ranger. Range Gamer, my bad. I can barely see it. The computer is really far away. Dennis K. Hi. Hey, Helicopter, you're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Where you been? You weren't here yesterday. Thank you, John. I'm just like sometimes I just read like the caption of your username because sometimes I can't pronounce everything. So I tried to get the first one. Hopefully Elwin, thank you. Oh, it's Ultimate Orange Game. Alright, see, I'm dyslexic, so, you know, especially with the computer so far away as well. No, I don't have Nightcrawler Ghost Hunter. Sorry about that. Ultimate Orange Gamer. I'm like, I saw Ultimate, and then I saw O, and then I saw Range. Uh, I don't think that, Dennis K is listening to me. Hey, Brian. Just do what? Christian, how's it going? I play Pokemon Go every day. That's crazy, Joseph. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you go to school, you could play every day, but I can't play it every day. I mean, I'm in there. I'm like, hey, this thing just crashed. Oh boy, this thing stinks. This thing really stinks. Hey, Khan. I have one 5-star. I quit this game like long ago. I got kicked out of. I can't log in enough to play. I mean, if somebody wants to let me sit in the alliance, and that's cool. But I can't log in to play enough. What is this? I said I was gonna get Venom Pool. What is this? When the event was 30 days ago. There's 10 days left. That means there's 20 days I didn't play. I didn't even go on for 20 days. I was playing Overwatch before. I don't play it anymore. I don't know. I mean, I like Overwatch and all, but there just wasn't. I just couldn't continue the series. But I used to play this game non-stop, the beginning version. Now I just feel like, yeah. I learned. I learned to, hey, take things easy, man. Not to be like, so, because the difficulty is ever increasing, and, you're really suffocating yourself when, you play every day and try to get everything. Bart face, I don't know. I mean, nobody's gonna join my. Okay, the thing is, there are some people that would have like other. If I'm not contributing in my alliance because I'm not that type of person that takes advantage of other people. If I'm not contributing in an alliance, I usually don't want to stay in an alliance, and it makes me feel bad too because hey, it's like kind of like what do you call it? Everybody else is working, and people are dragging you along. I don't like to run a lines like that. I'm not that type of person. If you were following me during my old videos, you noticed that, if my alliance spent $100, I had to make sure I spent $200 so that I helped them out. And I don't like taking advantage of people, and of course, if I was usually at the top of, or at least the top 3 of the score, not just through spending money, but also playing, right? So, that's one thing as a player, as a real gamer, ethical gamer, I want to be contributing as well. And I couldn't do that, so I quit. So I made the I Quit Alliance. I couldn't do that. I couldn't contribute anymore. So I didn't want to take advantage of other people, so I just, I'm not in alliance right now, but, I just couldn't have an active alliance because I didn't want to take advantage of them anymore, or don't want to take advantage of them at all, in fact. Being a leader is hard, especially in this game, Fighter. You're definitely right, Fighter. What do you call it? It is hard to be a leader, especially in this game, because it's a commitment. If you have a wife already, this is your second wife. If you don't have a wife, this is your wife. And, that's basically it. Yeah, but you know, your alliance is gonna want to do this, is gonna want to do that. I'll just like forget it. It just, what do you call it? I feel bad when other, you see, I'm a person that feels bad when other people are doing, like, they're putting money into not only the game, but also playing, you know, grinding those scores. And, you know, the thing is, I don't see the value in it anymore. That's the thing. I mean, I went past that phase. You know, if you saw my videos before, I played it every day. I was even like the top 4 once in the Deadpool event. And I just don't, nowadays, I just don't see the value. I don't think, hey, it's a smart idea. I don't think it's a smart idea to spend the amount of time and the amount of money. And I can't, you know, I can't contribute that much for my alliance. So that's why, you know, I quit my alliance. But right now, all I care about is getting my 3-star Venom pool. That's about it. Yes, I have Snapchat, Dragoon. It's WI3ANG. I made a video. You check out my video. That's where I have a Snapchat video. Check out the Snapchat video. Oh, that's cool, fighter. You know, right now, I'm not dueling right now. I'm just, what do you call it? I don't even know if I know how to duel anymore. Right now, I'm just trying to get my Venom pool. If you send me some energy, you know, then maybe I'll duel you later because I think I'm gonna need energy. I already have maxed out energy, so I'm just throwing that out there. I think I have a lot more energy in terms of the refills. I have a lot of refills, but you know, I'm just throwing that out there if you want me to duel you. Because I'm gonna probably need energy sooner or later. In Lewis, Injustice, you could get everything in Injustice without spending a dime and without giving up your life. That's basically it. And you're not playing this crystal spinning game where you're, I mean, some people like the crystal stuff, but you know, how many Snapchat video you were sent? I send Snapchat every day, man. I snap my every day. I have Instagram, WBankCAHD. You can always check out my channel. I have Facebook, but I barely use Facebook. Yeah, you have the ultimate orange gamer YouTube name, man. That's awesome. Except you just, you know, you should capitalize the O and the G in gamer. The champion. You watched my 5-star Venom pool video? Man, that was that's where I actually started giving up. You know, I don't want to talk about it, but gosh, if you see nearly $400 go down the drain, not even the Venom pool, Venom, you see them nearly go down the drain. Who, like, you know, when I buy something, if I spend $10, you know, I don't, the $10, the $10 don't come out of nowhere. The $10, you know how I actually get $10, or I mean, how I am able to spend $10. So that day, let's say $10, I would have went out to buy a meal, right? Let's say, you know, a burger, fries, drink. I would have went out to get a meal for $10. And instead of buying that meal, you know, I drink a bottle of water. So, you know, instead of eating, I drink a bottle of water and, or, you know, I scrap up whatever I can find that I could throw into my mouth to to survive. And I spend it. And that, you know, that day when I lost, like, it was a loss, man. I lost like $300, $400. on those crystals that didn't give me the thing I wanted, that's when I really just started going downhill. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I mean, dude, I have to like not eat to do this. So I'm like, maybe we'll figure, maybe we'll do other games. I needed my stuff that day. That's why I sold my yellow jacket. I don't remember what I needed. I think I needed a 5-star, right? I needed to get that 5-star crystal, so I sold it. It's not. It wasn't based on anything. It was based on I needed the shards, and the only way to get it was to sell something. So I sold something. That's basically it. And I wasn't going to spend $100 to try to get a 5-star shard. I don't know, plays. What's up, Green Dragon? Now you may notice if your name, like, I do want to apologize because I'm dyslexic, right? You notice the orange gamer. I came out as ultimate toe range range gamer. I'm like, and then he's like, it's orange ultimate orange gamer. See, I'm dyslexic, so I try to make out whatever I can, and usually if I make out something, like I usually make out words I've seen, right? And sometimes even if you use like numbering, I might miss the numbering because some people replace letters with numbers, like L and 3 is B, and stuff like that, right? And sometimes I mess up, so I might call out just half of your name. I do want to apologize about that. Yeah, champion. I mean, I sold an Iron Man for an Iron Man, but I didn't want that Iron Man. I wanted a Venom pool. Yeah, that's why I'm skipping your that's why I'm skipping your name, actually. I think I don't know. I see LZA. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, and then I see a 3, and then I think the only thing I can make out is Lito. It's the last one. So that, I want to apologize. Sorry guys if I mess up on your name. Really sorry. Say my name. The only thing I see, you see Peace 16 Rocks. It's easy to say because Peace, of course I know that word. 16 Rocks. It's spaced out, right? If everything is squashed together, I'm just like, oh man. All right, where am I? Hold on. Let me get this thing out. Alright, we got 100% there. I have 16 energy left, but, I think I will have enough energy. Dragon Moon or Dragoon Moon, my bad. Dragoon Moon, Dragon Veil is a good game. I don't know what type of tips you're looking for. Pretty much all the breeding videos I've made is how you can breed it is on the channel. You just have to search for it. There's a search function on the channel, right? There's a magnifying glass, kind of like Google. You just look up the dragon you're looking for. I don't know. I guess it depends on Thor. I would use. I like guillotine or guillotine. I don't know. I mean, I know the French. They don't like me saying guillotine. It's like guillotine or something. I don't know. But I'm not French, so I failed my French class. You guys don't have French class, right? Because in Canada, you have to take French. I actually, it's not like I can't fail. Since I graduated already, I can't fail. Maybe I got bare minimum. I got marginal on that course. The only thing I know how to say is bonjour. Why do you think is better, Deadpool? I mean, what? Who do you think is better, Deadpool or Immortal Iron Fist? Deadpool, I don't have Immortal Iron Fist, but Deadpool has really been nerfed to a point where it's not usable. I don't like him anymore. I mean, I like Deadpool, but I can't use the character. No, I did not hear about the game called Battle Cats. What is it about? You know, based on just my favorite character, I'm gonna just say Spider-Man. I'm not, like, it's not even based on the best character I use. I just like him because I like him. That's all. I like Spidey. I fail French, guys. The only thing I know is bonjour. Actually, I think I know my name. Guillaume. Because the lady, or, you know, whatever, you know, my teacher used to always, Guillaume. I'm like, are you talking to me, man? Yeah, in my school there's French teachers. Hey, hey, Barry. Welcome back. Oh, hey, champion. Welcome to the club. Yeah, I failed French. No, I didn't fail French. If I failed French, I could have graduated, right? Um, you know, are you Airy plays? Yeah, I like you, man. You're awesome. Thank you. See, I still have. I'm out of energy, but bonjour. That's the only thing I know. That's the only thing I know, man. Yeah, top hat. In Canada, you have to take French. I seriously don't get why you have to take French. It doesn't make no sense to me. I mean, it violates my freedom, man. I don't know. Hey, hey, Lego, welcome back. Nothing. I'm just trying to get my Venom pool, and I was saying that I will never probably play this in my little corner by myself. So I had to do a live stream, or I'll never play it. I mean, it used to be, you know, if you're playing this game, you're probably in a little corner, little box, or, you know, on the sofa by yourself, playing, swiping, and I can't do that anymore. So I had to do a live stream with you guys, or I'll never be able to get my 3-star Venom pool, even though it's just a 3-star. What do you mean you failed high school game videos for life? You can't. Yasama! Say my name! Thank you, Pokeblade. Do you... Dennis? Did you change your name, man? I thought your name was Dennis K. Did you change it to Lord Dennis LOL? I'm just wondering. Are you the same person? Alright, Kevin. I'll see you later. Yeah, you're awesome, man. You're cool. Dude, thank you for tuning in. And just motivating me to get this Venom pool, you guys. You guys are really the reason why we're going to be able to get the Venom pool. If not, if you guys weren't here, I wouldn't waste my time getting a 3-star Venom pool. It's a 3-star Venom pool. I barely even use any of my 3-star anymore. I don't even know where my 3-star is gone. Rory. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Because I haven't seen, like, again, I'm dyslexic, so, you know, if I haven't seen the word before, because how I work is I memorize words. I don't sound them out, that's why. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you so much. Hey, hey, Aaron. Don't worry about... You know... Failing in a course don't mean anything. Half the teacher probably failed their courses. Seriously. You shall get that Venom core. Hopefully I'll get them. You mean Vegeta? I don't know. I think Vegeta is going to be stronger. My opinion. Come on, Vegeta can become Super Saiyan, man. Vegeta can become Super Saiyan, man. Of course he's better. I don't know. All Super Saiyans are better. They could go, you know, I don't know, in my opinion anyways. I'm not sure about you guys. I think Super Saiyans are better. 2, 4. Oh, I need one more. I'm playing Naruto as well. Right now. I think Vegeta's Vega or Vegeta? The Super Saiyan Vegeta. Are you comparing? I don't know. I'm a bit confused there. You can't get 5 stars from Premium Hero Crystal. Oh, okay. So they didn't add that yet, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if they're ever going to add it. But it is what it is. Sometimes you just, you just got to go with what they're going to give you. I don't know. I like Super Saiyan. Well, I wanted Super Saiyan Bardock, but I don't play that game anymore. So I can't answer that question. Yeah, this game is on mobile. It's called Contest of Champions. But I warn you. I warn you. I warn you, man. This is like, this game, if you want to be good, there's 2 things. I mean, if you want to be just good, there's 2 things you need to do. One thing is you either spend money. The second thing is you either give up your life. Now, if you want to be the best of the best, you got to do both. And hire somebody to play. I don't know. I mean, that's what I think. I mean, some of the scores, I don't even know where the score is. Dennis! Alright, there you go, Dennis. There's my scream. Yo, what's your favorite anime? I like Digimon, if that's an anime. I don't know. I watched it when I was like a kid. But, I'm watching Tales of Zestiria from Namco Bandai, which is also a game. I'm watching, well, I guess I'm watching Naruto, One Piece. What else? Well, Spider-Man, those are the, I don't even know, Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, Avengers Assemble, those things are not considered anime, right? Because they're not from Japan. I don't know. I mean, they're both cartoons, but I don't know. They just named it differently. Like, yeah. I don't even get the name, why they have different names for it. You know how many units I have? I have like 86 units or 85 units. All right, so if you didn't give up your life or spend money, then somebody in your alliance might like this. Oh, right, yeah, it's also about alliance. So if you don't do any of that, you have to get your alliance to do it, and then that's where it kind of, for me, like I said before, for me it bothers me because, I never like other people doing more work than me. I would I prefer myself doing more work because if you join my alliance, I prefer me doing more work. While other people, other people kind of, they go, hey, man, we got somebody to do the work, man. And, they would let the other people do more work. But for me, if I run an alliance, I prefer to do more work. What was your childhood TV show? Spider-Man Unlimited, the what do you call it? The one that in the future Spider-Man one. I like that one. Spectacular Spider-Man. But those, I didn't get to watch all of them. Pokemon. What else? The original ones. The original one, guys. I don't remember the newer ones. You see, the thing is, back then, there wasn't no cable. There's no cable. We have a box TV. And you have the antenna. And you had to go like this. Like, you had, like, something like this, man. Hold on. You had something like this, and you put it over the thing, and you had to go over here, and you had to go over there, and you're like, dude. And it was grainy and things like that, and you could barely watch it, and sometimes you could only hear the thing. Sometimes you could only hear the voices, man. And so what happened there was I never actually got to watch everything. I watched bits and pieces of every parts of every series. Batman Beyond, I like that one. The original Batman was cool as well. But like I said, we had those type of TVs where the antennas and you had to go everywhere. There was no internet back then. I mean, internet didn't even exist. I think I was already, I was a teenager when the internet came into existence. Shout out to Top Hats, Chainsaw, Robot Dinosaurs. Gosh, that is such a long name, but I got it because you spaced it out. All right, let's go back to the chat. Do you like Wonder Woman? Of course, we all love Wonder Woman. Who doesn't like Wonder Woman, man? Everybody likes Wonder Woman. All right. Well, I'll try pronouncing it. Sa-sang. Sank. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly. When you ask a person that's so bad at pronouncing things, I'm good at memorizing things. Memorizing words and stuff like that. But pronunciation, because I'm dyslexic, I don't sound things out. I remember when I hear other people say it. I like the old Spider-Mans. I like the old Spider-Mans. The old Spider-Mans are awesome. The old Spider-Man movies, my bad. I like Andrew and all, but the Amazing Spider-Man, but the other dude, Toby, I don't know. I know a lot of people, there's debates about it, but he kind of looked nerdy. He kind of looks like the type of person that would be Spider-Man. Andrew already looks too cool, man. You notice he pushed Flash Thompson back, and he didn't look like a nerd. Andrew looks like a fighter, man. He looks like I can't say he would be a bully, but he definitely don't look like a weakling. Not like Toby, kinda. He fits the bill. A Pokemon edition? What do you mean Pokemon edition? Pokeblade. I don't get that. Well, this game is mostly you see, if you don't spend any money, it only means that somebody else is spending money for you. Because the only way that you could get the thing is through an alliance, right? The good stuff anyways. What's up, Jen, Song? Gwen, Stacy, or Mary Jane? I grew up with Mary Jane. But now, I'm kind of leaning towards Gwen. I don't know, I mean, I think I like Gwen a bit more now. I mean, before, when I was growing up, like, on the TV shows anyways, because, again, I'm dyslexic, so I didn't read the comics. Anybody asking me, hey, did you read comics? I looked at the pictures. You asking me to read the thing? So I don't know. I like Mary Jane, and Mary Jane was kindly like my first whatever. But Gwen, I'm starting to like her now because I understand her story a lot more. Because before, when I was watching the TV shows, it was all just Mary Jane. That's what Spider-Man was screaming always, and then she disappeared or something. I've never watched SpongeBob SquarePants, so I cannot answer that question. I've never actually watched any SpongeBob. I don't know what it's about. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm gonna go with yellow. Pokemon Yellow, man. I don't know about the new stuff. If you're asking me about the current version, the new yellow, the remade yellow, the remade blue, I got no clue what they're about. I have never even touched. The last time I touched Pokemon was like in 1999 or 2000 or something like that. Actually, I played Gold and Silver. I played Ruby and Emerald. I think that's what it's called. But by that time, you know, by that time, I had to go to university. I had to do all this other stuff. I didn't have time to play the other Pokemon. If you're going to university, you don't have time to play Pokemon. I mean, you're paying. You know how much you're paying for university, right? I think you. I think I hear people that are on YouTube. They owe like $200,000 after university. So, you know, to play Pokemon while during that time is not a good idea. So I didn't play any. Well, I didn't play many games, anyways. But I had a lot of arguments with my ex-girlfriend. So I did. When you have a girlfriend, you don't even have time to. You don't have time to play. You're busy arguing. If she sees you playing games, she like. They start arguments with you. Like literally, wait, why aren't you doing anything? You don't do anything, man. Or you don't do anything. You're wasting your time. It's like, what are you doing? But anyways. But yeah, I haven't played Pokemon in a while. I don't know, man. I couldn't get any other thing better. You know, sometimes I get these messages. I get people, I don't know. But let me just check out some stuff. You know, actually, it's surprising because some people, they email me or message me. Let me just look up this thing. Wow. All right. So, anyways, usually I would look up the thing, but I don't know why your username is not showing up. But anyways, so shout out to Dirt Bike Rider because it's his birthday. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. And you know, hopefully you have a good day today. Dude, man. I don't even want to talk about politics, drunk. I really don't, because it's been bothering me. If you notice on my other channel, my more, I guess, we talk about more adult stuff. Like, you know, maybe we'll talk. I was thinking, hey, we talk about the world, investment, money, probably relationship now. On that channel. Yes, people are trying to be politically correct too much. I mean, I don't know. It bothers me. That's all I gotta say. It bothers me. Because I see like the economy is not doing good, like in a way, and I worry about a lot of the next generation, like you guys, and I don't see the economy doing any better. And all I see is people arguing about. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you so much, Dirt Bike Rider. I see people arguing about subjective things, and they're wasting their time because the economy ain't getting. If you argue these things aren't gonna make the economy better. Like, because if there's no jobs, if there's no whatever, you can't stay in the Western economy. That's why people are hating. Like even for me personally, like in Canada, right? I don't like how the Chinese are coming to Canada and they're bidding up the real estate prices. They are $1 million, man. Who in Canada can afford $1 million house? And we're not talking about a house, a big. You're thinking like we have those big houses. We're talking about like a shoebox, dude. $1 million. $1 million, man. $1 million. Dude, you know, in my latest video, I was watching somebody else's video, right? Okay, you guys say Hillary or Trump. Let me give you a new perspective on this. You see, I was thinking about Hillary or Trump for the longest time, and then I started watching somebody else's video, and you know, they're like saying, I didn't know this about 2008, right? When 2008, I was like, we were all rooting for Obama and stuff, right? It was like Obama versus Hillary, and I don't know. It was like, I think Hillary was in there, and Hillary was saying how Obama's a bad president, and Obama was saying that Hillary is a criminal and stuff like that, and that person in that video was saying that there is no other candidate out there. Hillary is the only one that is like that can become president, right? That people want, like, that's been in the White House for so long, or I guess been in politics for so long, but nobody is going to vote for Hillary. This is what this person was saying in the other video. So no one is going to vote for Hillary. No one wants to vote for Hillary. So any Republican candidate, let's say, comes on, let's say Ted Cruz or something, probably will get the votes of the citizen. Now, they had to bring in, this is probably like a conspiracy kind of thing, but this person was saying it in this other video, and you know, it kind of makes sense. So they had to bring in somebody like Donald Trump, so hated by the world that Hillary would be voted into office. And I mean, they were saying, I don't know any of this. They were saying that Donald Trump, I'm not sure if it's true, it might be true, Donald Trump blasted through the Republican, like, the stuff and won everything. Like, just like that. He never been in politics. He never been in any of this thing. And suddenly, he just went whoop. And, you know, it kind of makes me think a bit. So, I'm not sure if it's Hillary or Trump, because I'm thinking maybe this whole thing was a setup. But, hey, that's what the person was saying, and it seems logical to me. So, you know, that's a perspective. No, I didn't buy anything. If you're trying to take advantage of my little pledge, I got 85 units. I didn't buy anything. Mike, I am not sure about what you're trying to say there, but I made all the Dragon Veil breeding videos. If you want to check them out, which dragon you want and you want to breed for, you know, you might want to look it up on the channel. I have almost every dragon that is breedable. Now, I'm not doing those dragons that are not breedable, that can only be obtained through special event, but yeah. Kevin, I think there is always going to be a president, unfortunately or fortunate. Yo, Yukai, I'm not sure. I don't know. I consider maybe, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Probably not, because, you know, I'm kind of sick right now as well. You see, yeah, viral. Antiviral Neo. Yeah, I pretty much beat the game already. Now it's just, you know, I'm just trying to get some of the stuff that you can get. But yeah, I mean, I have nothing planned for Christmas right now. I mean, I don't know what's happening. Like, again, I'm worried more about the economy and the next president, because Christmas, I mean, there might not even, well, things can change so fast during this time, because, you know, the president, there's new president. Hey, maybe 2 months in, there's going to be a recession or something, and then all of a sudden everything go bust, and then everybody stops spending. I don't know what's going to happen, because, you know, nobody has confidence in Hillary or Trump, and I don't have confidence in Hillary or Trump, but I think, you know, according to my whatever, I think that Hillary is going to win. Not that I support her or anything, but I feel she is going to win. Dude, Green Dragon, man. Green Dragon. You can't, don't think like that. Don't, like, I mean, well, for the economy anyways. If you live in Canada like I do, the US election will still affect you. Their economy will also still affect you. Because I didn't know that when I was younger too. In 2008 when everything happened, when things happened, I didn't know what was happening. I was like, all I knew is that I was getting into arguments with girlfriends. People were like, you know, money issues and stuff like that. And I was in Canada. Because we are in a global economy today. That's the thing. We are in a global economy today, right? If something is to happen to the US or China or let's say the UK, you will feel it. You will feel the whatever. It's not like before. So, you know, I'm worried. I think a lot of people were worried. Oh, Kevin, that's funny. I have no idea. I mean, we all just know Obama. I don't know who Obama is still president. You could still find out his information. I don't remember the vice president. All right. See ya, Dapo. Hopefully, I'm saying that correctly. Um, yeah. You know, I don't want to think too much about that. I just want to worry. I don't want to think about the the flooding and things like that. The polar ice cap. I just want to think about the economy because those things you cannot really change. It's like, you know, those are just something that's like due to human. You notice the larger the human population, the less of other animals because, you know, humans. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to. I'm a human myself, so I don't know. It's it's hard to say because the more human there are, the more we are destructive towards everything else, like the planet, nature. I don't know. I mean, it sucks, but you know, you can't say, hey, you can't say, I don't know. I'm just gonna say you can't say, hey, you don't live or something. You gotta live, right? So, you know, I don't want to think about that too much. All right, see ya, Game Videos for Life. Thank you for tuning in and just helping me get through this. If you guys aren't here, I'd never be able to complete all these stages. These stages are boring, man. I'm sitting here just swiping. I mean, can you imagine if I'm sitting here just playing alone and swiping like, oh man, look at this. It's crazy. So if you guys weren't here, I would be so whatever. You guys gotta look at this election from a different perspective. It's not I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I don't live in the US, but from what I understand, right now it's very, very strange because you have the Republicans, they're not supporting their own party. And it looks like it just flew to Hillary. And the surprising thing is that this Donald Trump won the nominee, which is very, very strange. Because when you win the nominee, it's basically saying, hey, you know, at least you have some backing to the to you, right? Nathan. I downloaded it onto iOS, if you're wondering. Dragonvale World. Thank you, Random Risker. Thank you so much. We're not that strong, Baker. I don't even know what I'm just here trying to get my Venom pool. I don't really care about other things. Oh hey. See, there's so many cracks and creaks and things like that. How long has this thing been? An hour and a half. Man. I spent an hour and a half just swiping away here. I don't know, maybe I've been streaming for too long. Everything looks fine on my side, but you gotta refresh. Try letting some of the other people know that they should probably refresh. Alright guys, I'm not sure if the thing is fixed or what's happening. I didn't do anything. And I'm not sure what's happening. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing working, man? Alright, guys, I think we're back. I could be completely wrong. I don't know what happened. I mean, maybe because I was talking about politics and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, I didn't do anything. It says that it's just fine. Maybe I shouldn't talk about some stuff. I don't know. And now I'm kind of scared because, hey, is the chat even moving on the stream? Hold on, guys. If the chat ain't moving on the stream, it's buffering. Are you serious, man? Hello? Alright, does it work? Is anybody here? Yeah, I see a weird flashing color thing too. You're not the only one. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I was talking about politics and things like that, they shut me down. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. I didn't do anything. Everything seems like it's moving along, yeah, a bit. But like I was saying, I didn't do anything. And it's still loading. Come on, man. And this is driving me nuts. It's over 9,000. It ain't working for me. I don't know what's happening. Alright. The chat is way behind, man. Alright, so we still see some stuff. But let me try to end this thing. I'm not even uploading anything.